Okay, so we're going to do a cabin tour on P&O Iona of cabin 11108, which is obviously on deck 11. Now, we're right front facing, so you can't get lost. If you come to that side of the ship, come to the front, you're going to find it. Come to this side of the ship, come to the front, you're going to find it. And the carpet has a detail, so you know which way is the front. As you can see, effectively, like an arrow. So that gives you an idea which is the front facing. And then this is 11108. So as you come through the door, of course on the rear of the door you've got all the information of your muster station, the location and so on. You can't really see that here because the light is a tad poor. Cruise card in to get your lights working, and there's your main light switch and so on. There's a reasonable amount of space here. Even with the coats hanging on the hanger, you can still get by, it's okay. And as you come through to the main bit, you've got the bed, which can be of course made as twins if you wish. Obviously it's a double, and it's Gala night tonight, and we've got, is it a dog?
Dog.
I think a dog, not quite sure. Side of the bed, you've got your little bedside cabinet there with a couple of shelves, and another one on this side with a couple of shelves. Now you can control the lights from the cabin here. You can turn them all off, and this one here, that one there, turns this little light on here, so at night you can get to the bathroom without having to put the main light on. You've got the reading lamp, the bedside lamp, and then under here they've got the normal USB for charging your phone, but I do find them a little bit slow to charge the phone. We're not generally in the room long enough for it to charge the phone up overnight, so we tend to bring these faster chargers. This one's something like 120 watt or something like that, I'm not sure, but 140 is that? Yeah, 140 watts. So these charge the phone up much quicker. And we have a socket at the side of the bed here. We have long USB lead, so one can reach to the other side of the bed. So Chu's got it, and now I've got this on this side. Again, there's another USB port just there under the lamp, and you've got the reading light and the bedside lamp each side. These mirrors above the bed, I think it's just decorative because obviously I'm not going to do my hair from there, am I? But there we go. Under the bed, there's plenty of room for your cases. We've got 4 cases under here. This one's my small one, and then, which is extremely heavy to be honest with you. This is my small one, and then we have the big one here, and then I tend to leave it open and chuck the dirty washing in. So all that's dirty washing. My shoes are at the side of the bed here, and then of course you must know about Chu's shoe collection. There's a few there and a few more there. They're everywhere. Yeah, Chu brings a lot of shoes. Now we have the smaller wardrobe for the gentleman, because it's only 3/4 length. You've got your safe here. I'm not a fan of these. It's like that wide, so it's quite wide, but it's not laptop size. Top shelf, it's got my underpants and socks there. Don't open. Yep, Chu just rams everything in, but there is a few shelves there. And then we've got the wardrobe. Now we only really just had enough hangers. We could have done with a few more. Obviously this is the end of the cruise now, so we've got spares. Life jackets up there, and then these are clothes that I could wear again that's not really dirty. And we've got the full length mirror. You can, of course, if you want to bring it round like this, to, you know, it works both ways. Your bin, which we found, it took us a few days, we didn't know this was here, but a few days later we found a secret cupboard. Yeah. It's not very wide, look, you know, 5 inches. But there is another little cupboard there. TV, it is adjustable, but you can still watch it in bed like that. Telephone there for ringing the other cabins or booking your spa treatments, ringing reception, that sort of thing. So we have got a kettle in this room. It's on the EU plug, so that's good because it leaves you with the 2 sockets for the UK there. And here usually leave you about 10 milks, which is not bad, a couple of biscuits, and there's usually a good selection, about 10 coffees there's decaf, and then there's about 10 sachets, 10 tea bags and sachets of sugar. We don't drink tea, so he's not been filling that up, but he's filled that up every day. We haven't run out, but we do tend to go to the buffet and grab some milk and bring that down and pop it in the fridge there if we need it. We haven't got any milk at the moment, but I'll bring some later. That's the waters. There's no mini bar, but you can ask your cabin steward if you wish to take some off the mini bar, but we've got the drinks package, so we don't need that. Like I've just said about the sockets, you've got the 2 UK ones. This one brings all the lights off again, and then this one turns this on. It's actually pretty useless. Chu finds that it's not bright enough here to do her makeup, so she has to go and do that in the bathroom. It's got a chair if you want to use it as a desk and so on. But like Chu says, with the makeup, she has to go into the bathroom to do that. Now we've got another little cupboard here. Something that is really missing on this cruise ship is cupboard space. This table, you can use this as a laptop desk. I've actually had my laptop on it a couple of nights and done a little bit of work on it. So it's kind of handy. Just pick your drink up and just so it pulls out. So there you go, it pulls out, look. You can take it wherever you want. So it's kind of handy. Now there's 3 life jackets in this cabin, so it only sleeps 3. So that is just a bed settee that can convert to a single bed if required. Yep. I'll show you the life jackets, but I'm pretty sure I did show you that a minute ago. There's only 3 up there. Aircon, missed that bit. Now when we first arrived, it was actually freezing in here. It was really cold. I like it warm personally. So I complained on the first night, just mentioned it to the cabin steward that it wasn't working. When I say complain, I just told the cabin steward with a little note that it was cold last night, and he basically must have done something, because when we come back, even with this on right up here, it was cold. He must have done something, because it's been warm now. We've had to turn it down, so it's been too hot. And he also left us another duvet, which, to be honest with you, that's been great. As we've gone through different climates, it's been hot, been cold. So sometimes we've had just the single one on, and then another time we've had the bottom one on, and then another time just nothing. This, to be honest, is quite thick, quite heavy. It's a lot thicker than the quilt that we have at home. But to be honest with you, it's not a comfy bed. It's took me a few nights to actually get used to it. And something that's a bit, I don't know how to explain this. It's as if the pillow is not a standard size. So there's stuff in the pillow in there to make it thicker. I don't know. Chu doesn't even use the pillow because she finds it too much, even just one. I mean, I do like to be high, but I don't know. The pillow's not comfortable and the bed's not overly comfortable. But after a few days, I'm all right. And with the drinks package, makes me sleep anyway. On this side of the bed, again, we could do all the lights, and then we can turn that one on that's at the bathroom there, so you can go to the bathroom without turning the main light on. Oh yeah, the hairdryer. The hairdryer was in the cupboard, but the lead, oh crikey, the lead. You can get in the bathroom with this lead. It's ginormous. So there's the
It belongs.
So I mean, look at that for a lead. You can almost get to the bathroom with it. So there you go, it's plugged in, and it must be alright. Chu's not moaned about the hairdryer. Hairdryer's hairdryer. If it's a bit weak and willing, it just takes you a bit longer, doesn't it? So, like I say, the lead is ginormous, and it's alright, innit? Done that. There's another light here. So if you want to just sit at night, you can perhaps just put that one on, turn those ones off if somebody wants to go to bed. Right, the balcony. Now, we are in the Bay of Biscay at the moment, so it is technically rough. So they come and basically wrapped all our balcony furniture up and tied it to the side there. Now, when we go in, this door is quite heavy to open. The lock is up here to unlock it. So it's unlocked at that, and let's see how much. Oh, it's nothing. Normally it's a lot more than that. Now, we have heard it whistle a few times at night, but it's not been sufficient enough to keep me awake. I mean, I am a light sleeper. So this is the view from the front facing balcony. The ship is rocking and rolling a lot. I mean, this is perhaps a little bit worse, the waves, than what we have seen earlier, but it's nothing. You'd have thought the stabilisers would be able to balance this ship out a bit better, but I don't know. I'm not an expert on how to drive a ship, but it has been rocking and rolling quite a lot. Sick bags are out at the moment on the stairs, and there's the bridge. You normally can see somebody at this point here, they're like spotters with the binoculars, but not at the moment. Would I go on a front facing balcony again? Actually, probably not. I like the side balconies, so I would stick to my side balconies, I think, in future. There is a ship just out there on the horizon light, but we're just coming up towards the Bay of Biscay soon, so it's obviously known for being a bit rougher there. Balcony wise, good size. Parents' balcony next door. This is my parents' balcony, is much better. They've got room for their chairs there and still room at the front. This obviously is a disadvantage, because when you're sat at the chair, you know, when I sat down, you can't see anything, you know. But to be absolutely honest with you, I tend to come and stand on the balcony. Just look out and about. That's where I'll stand here, and I'll put the table here and have a Bacardi and Coke on there, and I'll bring it back to the room and just stand and look out. So I'm okay with that. Would I have a balcony on the front facing again? No, I probably wouldn't. One of the disadvantages is, as an example, upstairs balcony starts about here, okay? And their balcony goes over into above the cabin. So their balcony, right, comes to approximately here, okay? When they're moving their chairs around upstairs, it sounds awful in here. Even next door, because yesterday they come and tied these up, like I just said, and yesterday the staff was tying them up, and I shot out of here and was going to tell my dad off, you know, because the noise was that much. I mean, let's see if I can just move it to, you know, trust me, it's noisy. So front facing balconies, when people are moving the furniture about, it's noisy. That's it. Like I say, they did that with my mum and dad's and tied him up there, and I shot out of that room. Why the hell, Dad? Because my dad's deaf, he doesn't know what he's doing, he can't hear it. So lift your balcony furniture up. And this door, trust me, when we were coming down first, you couldn't open it. You had to really put your back into it to open it. So we won't go out again tonight on the balcony, so I'll just lock that. And I'll take you and show you into the... What is she doing? It's not a balcony tour. You're on the wrong ship for that, Chew. Right, so into the shower room. Now, there's a reasonable amount of space. When I'm sat on the throne, there we go. Oh, you know, there's plenty of room. You've still got sort of room outside of me. I mean, I'm not a little fella by a long shot, but I can get my legs open, put my legs out. Look, can't even reach the wall. So plenty of room in here. The tap, I mean, that it looks good, but the pressure on that is very slow. Now, this is the only mirror that Chew's been using for do her makeup. I mean, it's not super bright in here, but she manages. You've got a couple of cups for your toothbrushes and things and rinse out. Hand wash by the White Company, a couple of shelves, and towel for the floor for when you get in and out of the shower. I didn't show you that, did I? Little notice telling you about your footprint and all that. You get 2 hand towels a day. 2, oh, one's the dog. 2 bath towels. Oh, you got a hand towel, Chew? Oh, maybe it's on the dog. Maybe the dog's took up more of his towels. Right, so in here, oh, Craig. Oh, that's tight. So there's your washing line. Yeah. Our shower won't stay in the middle, right? It looks like it'll stay there, but as soon as the water comes out, it goes over there. So showering is like this. You know, it's been all right. It's no big deal. Again, White Company. We've got shower gel and shampoo. Temperature wise, to be honest, that's okay. Anything over the 40, it's really hot. It seems hotter than that, because mine at home I usually go to just over, but this seems hotter than that. It's got an eco mode and then a boost. You need the boost. The eco mode is nothing. It's not a power shower by a long shot. It's adequate. It does the job. And the shower door does both ways. Now, we've not had massive pools of water out here, so it does its job. We've got tissues available, sanitary bags, spare roll, and always one on. There is a toilet brush down there. It's pretty decent. It does its job. There is an opening here, but I don't think it's a cupboard or anything. It's more just maintenance access. It's not a cupboard for you to use. I haven't found a shaver socket. I have looked, but no, there's no shaver socket in here. And a couple of points to hang your towels up or your bathrobes if required. So now, oh, one thing I missed. I haven't told you about this. Can't peel it off. We have a magnetic door sign. So, taking it easy, do not disturb basically. Gone exploring, but it basically means make my room up. And you stick that on. I mean, our cabin steward has been outstanding. We go out for breakfast about 9:30, and when we come back at 11 at the latest, 10:30, it's done. You know, it's been really clean. The cabin has been pretty spotless all the time. He hasn't missed anything. It's been really good and attentive. And that first night, I just left him a note, a couple of things that, you know, I was cold, and sorted day one. So yeah, so go on then, darling. Your 2 minutes of fame.
Yeah, I'm ready for tonight.
It's not a party. It's a gala night.
Joking.
It's gala night tonight.
Gala night tonight.
Yeah, so that completes our cabin tour of Treble 108 on P&O Iona. Oh, just something I'll make a note of. We brought this 3 days ago. I stood at brought it on shore. I stood at the security, scanned our card to get back on the ship. My bottles there, expecting him to take the bottles off us. Nope, not bothered. And they let everybody through with the bottles. So you can bring the, you know, bottles from the ports. They're not really bothered. Whether or not they'd be bothered if it was a day 1 or day 2 of the cruise, they might take them off you then. And maybe if I hadn't got the drinks package, they might have took them off me. Who knows? But we was able to bring them back, which is all right because it makes it easy for packing tomorrow, as it's the last day tomorrow. We're on a sea day now, and we've got another sea day tomorrow before we arrive back in Southampton. So that completes the cabin tour of P&O Iona Cabin Treble 108. If you can, give us the thumbs up, and ask any questions, say hello in the comments. If you hit subscribe, tell me you've hit subscribe, and I will personally thank you. So yeah, hit subscribe. Do it now. Thanks for watching.
Bye bye.
Choose on the Guinness.
Have a nice evening.
If you would like to watch another one on our P&O Iona series, please click here. Thanks for watching and we'll see you on the next one. Goodbye for now.